Are you thinking about downsizing? What if I told you that it's not really about downsizing at all? What if it's about right-sizing? When people hear the word downsizing, they often picture giving something up, but I like to think about it differently. Right-sizing is about finding a home that fits the life that you have today, not the life that you had 20 or 30 years ago. So how do you know when it's time? Most people assume it starts because the house gets too big, but that's rarely the real reason. It usually starts with little moments. Maybe you realize there are 3 or 4 rooms you hardly ever use. Maybe you're spending every weekend maintaining the yard instead of enjoying it. Or maybe you're looking at another home project and thinking, do I really want to do this again? Sometimes it's the stairs, sometimes it's the maintenance. Sometimes it's simply wanting the freedom to lock the door and travel without worrying about the house while you're away. Or maybe you'd love to be closer to your children and grandchildren. Maybe you've started thinking about living near restaurants, shops, the beach, or the train so you can spend more time doing the things you enjoy. Here's something I always tell my clients. Right-sizing doesn't necessarily mean buying a much smaller home. For some, it means buying a house with a better layout. For others, it might mean one-floor living. Maybe it's a condo where someone else takes care of the landscaping and snow removal. Or maybe it's just a house that's much easier to maintain. The goal isn't necessarily to have less space. It's to have the right space for the life you want to live today. And here's the good news. You don't have to make a decision the moment you start thinking about it. In fact, the best time to begin exploring your options is before you need to make a move. That gives you time to visit different neighborhoods, look at different types of homes, understand what's available, and make thoughtful decisions without feeling rushed. Even if moving is still a year or even several years away, having a plan can make everything feel so much less rushed and so much less stressful. If you've started to ask yourself some of these questions, I'd be happy to help you explore what might be possible for you. No pressure to move, just to start exploring. Sometimes the biggest benefit is just to understand your options so that when the time is right, you'll feel ready. I'm Linda Dunsmore. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.